Jafar Samad Issa from Ghana and Tamale. I am Jafar Samad Issa, professional football player from Ghana. Growing up in the neighborhood when I was a kid with my friends around, it was so lovely. I can still picture like when I used to be a kid with those friends of mine, like we used to play around, the streets, loving the game soccer. Like it was so much, you know, as a kid, trying to be somebody in future, like when you have such a passion for the game football. It was so crazy because we used to everything we used to do was about soccer, because I remember like we used to go from neighborhood to neighborhood, like trying to organize among ourselves and just to play against each other. And you know, I hope I could go back to those days, because it was a great feeling, you know, and I miss those moments. I remember when I was growing up, and it all started back at school. Back at the primary school. I remember I was the smallest boy among all my mates, and then anytime like we used to play, like they could see, no, this guy, he has got it, like he has got the talent, because I was playing so good and I was making those big boys, like I was going past them. It was so easy for me to go past them because, you know, I was so aggressive, and you know, everything in me could show like that, no, this guy, he really got the talent, and he really wants to do something in the soccer. But you know, those days we used to have we used to play these school games and stuff like that, and they used to see me to be a kid. And I remember this master, a teacher of ours called Teacher Adama, and there was a day he was like, no, let's try this boy Jafar, because I can see he has got something. And yeah, it was a friendly game against another primary school. When I got in, they gave me the chance. Like when I got in, oh my God, I showed what I got in me, and it was fantastic. I came on from I came on from the bench, and then I scored. I scored a one goal, and that carries the whole game, and everybody, like, they were happy. And you know, from then, that's where I got my grounds in the school primary team, and then like it started from there. And I also realized that I had something like to prove to the world, you know, and to all Ghanaians. And also I thank that teacher of mine so much, because he really made me. I remember he talked to me after the game. He was like, forget about you being little, you can do it. You are a little bit, you have got all what it takes, you know, to achieve what you want. You just need to keep believing in yourself, and this is just the beginning, so you need to start pushing. And by his grace, yeah, it has never been easy, like to grow up back home, like, and as a young player trying to get to the top. Yeah, you go through a whole lot of challenges, like I've been through. I know, like, most people who trying to grow up in the game, they go through, like, everybody with what they go, everybody with what they where they came from, like, you know. We all grew up from different homes. Some homes are bad, some homes are good. And yeah, I was not fortunate to come from a very good family, but thank God, though it wasn't easy. But a child, trying to grow up, like, people seeing you playing good, doing well, forcing. So I had bunches of people, like, who used to always support me, like my mom and my brother. And like, you know, I can mention some few names also, like, who they used to like take care of me. They get for me food, they get for me soccer shoes, and you know, and soccer clothing, you know, just to be able to achieve the goal. And you know, it has never been easy, because sometimes looking back at those days and what I've been through and the struggles, and you know, they all like gives me motivation, you know, to work hard. I mean, to be able to achieve my goal. You know, to be a professional, you know, footballer. Yeah, so thank God I'm here, and I really do appreciate, you know, for everything that, yeah, those people like who used to support me, everything that they did, I really appreciate. And yeah, I have so much respect for them, and they are always in my heart. And may God bless them so much. It's not easy to get to the top and to be a professional player. It takes a lot, you know, hard work, dedication, and a whole lot. Without that, trust me, it's gonna be tough. And once you are there, oh my God, you know, you'll be enjoying every moment of that. And I remember, like, you know, most moment, like as a professional football player, that you can always be joyful of is like, you know, like talking about me, like the most moment that the best moments for me as a professional football player is like when I win trophies, like, you know, when I score goals and I look up to the stands, I see, like, you know, like the fans, it's so touching, you know, and that gives you the morale, I mean, to push harder, like to always get more and more and more wins and trophies. Yeah, one thing about being a star, a professional footballer, is about winning trophies, and because that can really, like, I mean, that can really like motivate you more higher. Like you see the top soccer players, like you know, they've been like Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, like the trophies makes them who they are, because you know, it's like a challenge between them. And every professional footballer like always wanna win trophies, and same as me, like I always wanna win trophies. And all the profile that I've made and all the trophies that I've got from the game, like, you know, it makes me so happy, and those are the bestest moments in my life. You know, most coaches and most of my teammates, you know, they always compare me to Cristiano Ronaldo, because they always say we've got same style, and I believe in hard working just like he does also, because there's something I believe: without hard work, you can never get to the peak. Because I hate to get tired when I play football, so I work so hard to be able to kill my opponents. I mean, when I'm playing with them, it's difficult to tackle me, because when I'm at the top peak, trust me, it's difficult. I make sure I always get my opponents tired. I run them, and you know, for them to get tired, that will be very easy for me to score, and my teammates, I mean, we can win the game. So for me, it's always like it's always good to be like, it's always good to be in good shape, and to work hard, and you know, before you can be able to get there. And I'm skillful as well. When I get the ball, like I just want to do what I can and do my moves, take the defenders on and the opponents on, and yeah. Apart from playing soccer, you know, I'm the very indoors type. I don't really like I'm not that type like who goes around partying. Sometimes I do party like once in a year. Yeah, I just go out with friends. We have some drinks, some chats, and that's it. And I like to stay indoors, have enough rest, stay out of trouble, and you know, praying, because I'm a very religious person. I pray to, you know, I love praying so much, so I can spend more than hours praying to my God. And yeah, I love to cook also, because being a professional player, you need to know, you need to be able to do all this, because sometimes when you travel out, you can't keep eating out, and it might not be healthy for you. So I like to cook, and I'm a very good cook. And back home also in Tamale, that makes me operate a food joint called Finger Licking food joint. Yeah, and it has been good, because I remember most of the customers, when they wanna get some food, when they call to get some food, they be like, oh no, we want you to prepare what we're looking for us, because you are a very good cook. I thank God so much that I'm a Muslim, and first, all thanks goes to my parents. My father, my mom and dad. Giving birth to me. Being a Muslim, or coming from a Muslim home. So Muslim religion is actually peace. It's a good feeling to be a Muslim. It's a very good feeling to be a Muslim, and I don't know. It's when you are a Muslim, you have such a feeling, and the spirit that you always carry in you, like it's so great, because you have this feeling that you are so connected to your God. That is Allah, and yeah, we worship Him alone. As a Muslim, we pray 5 times daily. We have Fajr prayers that comes around like 5 a.m. in the morning. And we have Zuhr, 1 o'clock p.m. And we have Asr, 3 o'clock p.m. We have Maghrib, 6 o'clock p.m. And we have Isha, that is 7 o'clock p.m. also. And yeah, it's always a great feeling, like to pray. And when you pray, you know that you're praying to your Almighty God. And all Muslims, we're all supposed to pray. We have great players in Ghana, and I'm looking forward to see Ghana like doing something big in world football. I always pray and hope Ghana football will rise. To every part of the world, and hopefully, I'm wishing the best luck for my country, and I hope those senior players of ours. I'm talking of the senior national team. One day they will be able to take the World Cup. It will be like a very great feeling and a very great motivation. Like to one day win a World Cup. With the senior national team. With the Black Stars, and I will be very, very excited and grateful. To be part of it when the time is due. First, I'd like to thank the Almighty Allah for giving us life and this day. Yeah, I'm grateful, and I want to thank you so much. When Benjamin Fabricated Projects coming all the way from Jamaica to do this documentary for me, and also your good friend and my good friend Triforce Johnson. I would like to thank you guys so much, for doing this good job. And I want to thank all my family, my brothers. My big brother, he has been very supportive, and my uncles and my big man, Mr. Swala. I cannot mention everybody's name, and people back home who has always been supportive to me, both my family and friends, and I really appreciate. And God bless you guys so much, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful, and I thank everybody, and yeah, God bless you guys. Peace.